morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up, people. If you're not up, well, you're getting up now. Good morning and welcome to season 3 of the Miss Fins Show. Again, I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dolphin fans, NFL fans, welcome to a new era. Let's go, let's go, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are excited. Oh my God, football's back. Football is back. Ooh! Welcome, everybody. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming through. As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys, to let everybody else know we are live. Let everybody else know that you are here celebrating and starting your morning with Miss Fans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Wake up. Be counted. How you guys doing? Well, if you weren't up, you're up now. Again, welcome to season 3, guys. Thank you so much for having me in your Monday morning commutes. You know, I know a lot of people say it's a manic Monday. It's okay, people. Guess what? It's not a manic Monday. It's Money Monday. So if you're heading to work, heading to school, Money Monday, baby. Money Monday. But if you're with Miss Fans, today's Motivational Monday. A Motivational Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because whether we win or lose, ladies and gentlemen, we're still here. Thank you very much. Yes, yes, yes. As always, with the new season, you can find Miss Fans Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern sharp. 8 a.m. Eastern. Appreciate all of you guys coming through. Become member of the family, guys. It really does help out the channel, and honestly, it just makes you look good too. Uh, everybody, as always, this is a family-friendly show, so let's keep it clean. And, ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Let's go. Are you ready for this? Good morning, guys. Yes, you early risers, yous. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see who we got in the building. Hello. Red, white, and bills. Of course. Whoa, she's live again? Yes, I am. Monday to Friday. 8 a.m. Eastern. It's season 3. You know, what do you call it? Now we're back to it. The off season, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we took some liberties because, I mean, it was off season. What can I say? You know? But now that we're back, thank God, football's back. We can go ahead and, go back to our regularly scheduled broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, welcome, welcome. What's up, Kenna? How you doing? Delusional Patriots fans, welcome back. Fins up early. Good morning, sunshine, fellow fans. No need for coffee this morning. That was the wake up call right there. Yes, it was. Thank you. In my SpongeBob voice, I'm ready. I'm ready. Love it. Doris, welcome, my buddy. Good morning, Saxman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, man. All the way from Montenegro. Joe, stay safe. Can't wait till you're back stateside, sir. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, much appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming out and enjoying Miss Fans. So today, you guys can go ahead and see my little treasure troves. I don't know if you know this. This is Mr. Mina Marino, and he is signed by that dude, who's also, I guess, regular dude Marino, but whatever, because They're both fine, guys. And yes, these are my latest treasure throws, as you can see. And right there, you guys can't see it, but that signature right there, guys, which I noticed yesterday, that is your quarterback, Mr. Skylar the Rocket Thompson, who, ladies and gentlemen, has become QB2. And I want to take a small victory lap here. Very small victory lap. I'm gonna moonwalk this puppy real quick. Moonwalk this puppy because I told you, ladies and gentlemen. It only makes sense to give Skylar the second, second spot because you had Mike White all last year as a backup. So now it's time to give Skylar Thompson, and why not save the money? There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Motivation Monday, just to get you guys up to speed. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming through. What does it mean? Every single day, Monday to Friday, ladies and gentlemen, you will catch Miss Phins here, and we got different themes for different days, different shows for different days. Mondays are Motivation Monday, whether we win or lose. We will go over the games in which we played and lost. And even if we won, we will still go through those games because we have to. Um, so we'll give you a recap of the game and what happened, yada yada. It's Motivational Monday and whatever other news you guys need. Tuesdays is Tuesday. So we talk all things Tua. We dissect them, see where he's at, what we need to make sure that we focus on. Why? Because well, he's our quarterback. So we want to make sure that we really are as um, paying attention to him as much as possible. You know what I mean? And break him down and seeing where he can do better. And where he is doing better. Then Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m., we have the AFC East show where we break down all three of our opponents, ladies and gentlemen. We'll sprinkle in some Dolphins. But we do talk about our entire AFC East division because, as I've said before, ladies and gentlemen, the Super Bowl goes through our division, and therefore we must do what we must do. Thank you very much. So yeah, we'll definitely make the AFC East show Wednesday mornings and Wednesday night, guys. We got League Wide Wednesday with myself and Mr. Color Commentary. So yes, you can catch myself, Mr. Color Commentary from what do they call it? The Fence Tailgate, ladies and gentlemen. You can go ahead and find a Fence Tailgate here as well. Um, so that way you guys can go ahead and do that. We also have a few people we're working on to bring on to the show, which I think is gonna be pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but just gotta work on it. I mean, I could only ask, and they could say yes or no, and kind of do it. So, yeah, surprise guests here and there throughout the season, ladies and gentlemen. Some lady night panels will happen as well, or lady day panels as well. Thursday's Remix Thursday. We do essentially anything Dolphins or any NFL news that we haven't already touched on. And then Fridays is our game preview, unless there's a Thursday game like week 2. Then we'll switch Thursday and Friday together. There you go. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see real quick. Okay. Hey, everybody in Bills is committed to making it to the AFC show. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So let's go to our game recap. And then we're going to go through some stuff with the 53-man roster. We did our 53-man roster cuts on Friday, but, there's some stuff that I feel like we still need to touch up on. And because of that, we're going to go ahead and What is it? Oh, oh, Miss Phins. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? I did what I did. It is what it is. Oh, whatever. We'll be all right. So let's go ahead and get her started, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and present this puppy to you guys. Miss Fins, how are you wearing a winter hat in late August? Listen, first of all, I'm wearing this hat to show you guys one of my latest acquisitions. Thank you very much. I'm the original Miami Dolphins Super Bowl winning logo right here. Thank you very much. A reason why I'm wearing it, okay? A homage to the two-time Super Bowl champs Miami Dolphins, whom made it happen. And I'm kind of like old school right now because I got my Ricky shirt, my Ricky Williams jersey on right now as well. So it's just I felt kind of old schooly. And why not? Why not start, paying homage, or at least start the new season by paying homage to those who made it awesome, no. Uh, okay, so I'm just trying to get my lights going. I completely forgot. But yeah, we'll be okay. I mean, it's kind of chilly in here, so it's not too bad. What's up, Bizarro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, the sign of a true hater. That's like Asian history at this point. True, but at least we have history. Ooh, stinger. I had to. Had to. So there you go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get through this real quick because I just love steaming them. Hey, you see right here? Thank you. What's up? Good morning, Vicinity. The Bills not winning a Super Bowl is recent history. It's all their history. Like, let's be honest. I just love it. Guys, hit that like button. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh gosh, see why we gotta start this. Let me get to this game preview. We went to more in 4 years than y'all ever did, though. That's so funny that you say that. The Miami Dolphins were the first team that you can semi say dynasty, since we were the very first team in NFL to actually go to the Super Bowl 3 times. Most people don't know this or haven't, forgotten about this. Is that Miami Dolphins went to the Super Bowl in 1971, 72, and 73. We lost in 71, went perfect in 72, and won again in 73. So, something you guys don't know about. And we've also gone to Super Bowl 5 times in total. So, yeah. But let me not continue roasting, the Bills fans right now. Let's continue with this game recap real quick, ladies and gentlemen. So we got the Miami Dolphins playing the Buccaneers. This was the last preseason game, guys. Both teams went 2-1, which is kind of a bummer because we were 2-0. You know what I mean? And it kind of stung. It kind of stung because we were so close. But what are you gonna do? And who started this game? Mike White, ladies and gentlemen. He went boo boo for boo boo. That's all I can say. Mike White was still being evaluated, ladies and gentlemen, at this point. And the reason being is obviously the Miami Dolphins were looking to see, do we go ahead and keep this third quarterback, or are we going to do two? Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, the emergency quarterbacks you can have now in the practice squad. So teams aren't being forced to have to keep them in the 53-man roster. And therefore, for this new year, they, why waste a what is it called? Why waste a roster spot on them? Excuse me. It's water time, ladies and gentlemen. Water time. Thank you very much. Mm. So that's why they were evaluating him still. First two preseason games, Skylar Thompson was the actual quarterback who played and started those games. Well, played most of them because Tua did start the second game for like a couple drives and then came out obviously. And then it was Sky High. I didn't like wait, but it is what it is. Uh, good morning, Andreas. Wah morning. What are we arguing about? Nothing, sir. I'm just giving you guys the recap of this preseason game real quick for us before we continue into going into the 53-man roster. So we'll go into that in a second. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. And shout out to everybody watching from Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate all of you guys as well. As you can see, when it comes to the scoring summary, they scored the first touchdown in the first quarter, and in the second quarter, they also scored a field goal and a touchdown, which kind of was a bummer there. We finally scored the touchdown from Skyler once we brought in. We didn't even let Mike White finish the half. We literally brought in Mike White with like, what was it? Like 9 minutes into the second quarter or I think there was like 9 minutes left in the second quarter. I think I think they already had enough with Mike White, and they brought in Skyler, and then Hayden Rucci. Man, he got injured in a couple plays prior to him getting the 20-yard pass on Skyler, which is very beautiful, by the way. I do not think he'll make the 53-man roster, in my opinion, Rucci. But he made a case for himself to at least, if he clears waivers, for us to keep him in the practice squad. So we'll see. But yes, that with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left, we finally got on the board. Third quarter, Kyrie McGowan 1 yard pass from Skyler again, making it 14-14. A bunch of things happened. We had a lot of opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, for us to score. But unfortunately, one thing I did notice, penalties, man, they killed our drive. It was kind of bad. I mean, it was just penalty after penalty, and you're like, "Oh God, not again!" And talk about not just penalties, right? Because whatever they happen, you're dealing with what, third string guys, fourth string guys trying to make the team and whatever, right? So they're not always the best. But the amount of drop balls that I saw in this game, I was like, "Holy smokes!" And I don't mean balls where they're like too far out for the player to even reach. So you're like, that was bad ball placement. No, I'm talking about balls that literally are hitting the guys right in the diamond, like in your chest, like in between the numbers, literally catching the ball and just dropping. I mean, you're like, how is that even? What just happened? What just happened? At one point, we had like five penalties that just keep bringing us back and bringing us back and bringing us back. And you're like, how many more times does this man got to get the first down to some penalty, bring it back? It was ridiculous, man. It was absolutely ridiculous. But Skyler ended up the day with 19 for 27, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. For them, Kyle Trask, 17 of 24, 141 touchdowns. 141 yards for 2 tutties. Um, Malik Washington, ladies and gentlemen, did break that one carry for 40 yards, which was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. And Malik Washington is another young man. I'm going to talk about our draft class in a minute, but Malik. Um, man, man, this guy. I'm loving me some Malik. My lord. And I don't know if you guys, which is funny, and I'm glad somebody is on the chat right now. They're gonna like what I'm about to say. But I'm very happy that we got Malik. As you guys know, I told you, watching the draft with my familia, um, I really was very happy when we had two. My two favorite picks was Jalen Wright, just so we can add to our our trio. You know, Jalen. Um, so now we have a quartet of Jalen's. Um, but Jalen Wright was definitely like absolutely my favorite pick. And then when we got Malik, I was like, thank you. Why? Because I saw the vision. I saw the vision. I saw the vision. And man, oh me, man, oh man, I saw the vision. So I was extremely happy when we got him. Extremely happy. And what was I gonna say? And with that, seeing seeing Malik and the way we've been using him for punt returns and things like that kind of makes you think, ooh, ladies and gentlemen, is Barrios gonna still have a job? Is Barrios making the 53-man roster? Ooh, I don't know. But we're gonna discuss that a little later. Once we get into the 53-man roster. God, you know what I mean? Um they had B Irving, 6 carries, 26 yards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Rucci, we really made an emphasis on checking out our tight end room, and that's why Rucci got so much love. 5 receptions, 44 yards for a tutty, and Thompson for them 7 receptions, 45 yards. Um, they essentially were slotted to win the entire game because we just Mike White put us in such a bad hole. It was pretty bad. I mean, really bad. We ended up having 320 total yards versus their 290, one turnover. That Skylar did end up getting at the very, and I'm talking like with 50 seconds left. It was like less than a minute left. So it's like, whatever. It's the end of the game. Don't even matter. But we both had 15 first downs. Now this is the part that frustrates me. We won the possession battle, but we ended up not winning the game, and it just irked me because I don't know what happened with the number twos and number threes, which is what started out the game. Sprinkled with a little bit of the first. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, Tampa Bay started their starters in this game, so Mike White wasn't going up against like just second stringers or third stringers. He was going up against, I mean, the first and seconds. And when Skyler came in, he was still dealing with the seconds and thirds. And then obviously by the second half, it was more like thirds and fourths. But within that first half, Tampa was still playing their seconds, essentially their backups. And Skyler did way better than Mike White. I don't know. Mike White just couldn't get the ball going nowhere. And I mean nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm like, dude, you've got so much experience right now when it comes to playing actual games and starting games. Like what's going on here? Because when the talent came from the opposite team, he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. Good morning, Matt Trial Chief. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got one thing from 72, the five song that doesn't match any of the 2000s, the 2010s. Yeah. What's up, Luis Dominguez Jr., sir? Good morning, everybody. The Fins are about to start for real, and Miss Fins knows the deal. Thank you, man. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Mike West looks so bad, he may not get picked up on waivers, and we'll get him on our practice squad. The thing is, Mike White has talent. So if Mike White actually does clear waivers, if he does, could we bring him back on maybe like a 1 year and less than $3 million, maybe like a million or league minimum, which is you can't do less than league minimum. For a vet, we could totally do that. Bring him in for a league minimum. It's gonna suck, but if nobody offers him a job, you rather sit in the practice squad and get at least paid something than not, right? But this is the thing, and this is why I wanted to go over the, like we always do, is because this kind of ties into that 53-man roster cuts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this, tomorrow at 4 p.m., all NFL teams have to cut down and be cut from 90 players down to 53. Then all those players that are cut have to clear waivers before they're able to go into individual teams' practice squad. Not every player is going to be picked up for practice squad, and there's over 1,100 players that are going to be cut that have already been cut within the last weekend, within this weekend actually. A lot of players have already been cut. Even more players are going to get cut, and by 4 p.m., all teams are going to have to get all those players cut. Then they're going to go ahead and clear waivers. That takes 24 hours. And what does it mean to clear waivers? That means that based on the position, which I don't have that list of who goes first to last, and I believe it's whatever the last place team, they go by opposites. Kind of like how the first round, if you're the worst, you tend to get the first pick and whatever. That's what they go by, from my understanding. And then whoever's the best team goes last, and whoever's the worst team goes first and gets the first shot at players, essentially. But once that happens and those players clear and they haven't been claimed by any team, then it's pretty much opened up on Wednesday at 4 p.m. It's opened up for everybody to get signed anywhere in the practice squad. Um, Now there's still some positions in some teams that need quarterbacks or at least a solid backup. One of them being in, two of them actually being in our division, not the Patriots, but if you look at the Jets can use a backup quarterback. The Bills could use a backup quarterback. Do you want him to go back to the Jets where he can't technically we got him from? No, because it's a again division rival. Um, but it's still a possibility. Will they pick him up? I don't think so, but you never know, ladies and gentlemen. He did pretty good until Matt Milano literally broke his ribs in what I believe to be a dirty play, but some people want to pretend like it's not. It is what it is. Joe Riss says Barrios has played his entire career in the AFC East. Watch the Bills scoop him up if he doesn't make it. Actually, that right there, I do believe. If Barrios does get cut, I think he'll go to the to the Bills. I really do think so. Yeah, Barrios isn't making it through waivers if we let him go. I agree. And the thing is, do we want to let him go though? I still wouldn't want to let him go because I still think he's pretty good enough for us to keep. So yeah. Good morning, Cruz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mike Juan has talent, but didn't display it in these preseason games. Look very inept. I can't even argue with you. What's up, Ivory? Hey, Miss Phins. How you doing, Ivory? Say hi to Ava for me. I hope she's doing good. Yes, I know. A new season for Miss Phins and a new school year for Ava. Tell her I said hello. And tell her to stay in school. You know? Let's see here. How does that impact the contract? Would he come back on the same or different contract? I believe you're referring to Mike White. It would be a different contract because once we cut him, we do have some debt cap on him, which I have to see how much it is. But whatever the debt cap is, I think it honestly, I don't think it was that much. I think it was like less than $500,000, if I'm not mistaken. That money is his. He's gonna get whatever. Once that contract is gone, if you will, or cut from our books where we saved $3.5 million, he then gets whatever new contract we offer him. So if it does end up being league minimum, then that's what he would have. He'll have whatever we already owe him as dead cap plus his whatever new contract is, which could be league minimum. What's up, Griffey Dolphin? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins. Good morning, Dolphin chance. Yes, yes. Yeah, happy for Skyler. He made QB2, but not happy for our team that we have him as our QB2. Hey, Hooked Up Joe, I get it. And shout out to you and shout out to our member squad. Shout out to the member squad. Good morning, Tim. Welcome. I think the Jets have Tyrod Taylor and Jordan Travis as their backup QBs. We'll see. If he ends up, if he ends up, what do you call it? What is word? What is word? What is word? Where he ends up being, I still think he's gonna be perfectly fine. For me, I truly do believe that if, well, he's already cut, but if he ends up in our division, it's gonna super suck. It's not gonna be a good thing for us, in my opinion. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was the cleanest hit you could do. Just you just hate Milano. I really despise Milano. That is true. That is true. But I still think he's dirty. Let's go get Dorian Thompson Robinson and put him behind Skyler for development. Oh, that's DTR out of what, Cleveland, right? I think that's the guy you guys talked about last year. Hey, I'm not opposed to it. Put him in the practice squad. Let's go. Let's get it. Adam Earth, good morning. One of our awesome, awesome members. Thank you, sir. Um, was talking about Barrios to RWB. I'm not sure. Mm, 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 mm. This year. If you're talking about Mike White, it would be dead cap. Period. Timothy and oh, red, white, and blue. Good morning. I'm so happy Miss Smith is back Monday to Friday. Me too. I'm happy. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. So I'm happy about that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. As far as our recap, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys this puppy right here so you can have some more information about our team. And again, it is a bummer that we weren't able to perform, in my opinion, how we could have because of that massive hole we ended up getting into. Um, from what's his name? From ah, what his name? Mike White. He really put us in a bad position, man. Like really bad position. Which is a stinger, but what are you gonna do? Um, hit that like button, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. If you're starting school this morning, good luck. Have fun. Take good notes. If you're going to work, hey, if you're already at work, hey, just know this. It's Money Monday. And if you're just enjoying Miss Finn, just to enjoy Miss Finn's, well, hi. Welcome. I'm having fun too. So let's go ahead for our 53 man roster cuts. But before, you guys know I love using ESPN because it's kind of easier. It visually speaking, it just makes more sense. Let's go to our transactions, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you guys a little update of what we've done. Okay. So we'll start with, if you didn't see him, but I'll just go back here when we released Tier Tart. That was a long time ago. We signed all these other guys, play these other. We signed Horvath, Anthony McFarland Jr., Daquan Jackson, and Jadon Janke. Placed O line Sean Harlow. That was our backup, our third string center. He and Willie Sneed were both placed on IR, sorry, and we released Savan Ahmed and waived Vanderberg. And then yesterday, we went ahead and released tight end Jody Forster Jr. and Mike White. We placed Anthony Schwartz on injury reserve, effectively ending his season, ladies and gentlemen. It was reported that he suffered a minor tear in his meniscus, I believe. Yeah. And because of that, we had to place him on injury reserve, which is a bummer for him. He'll be out essentially for the entire year. Ryan Hayes, our offensive tackle, he got also injured in this game. His foot, he was seen wearing a boot um, after the game, which kind of is a bummer because guess what? We need our guys, man, especially our interior linemen. And this is not, even though I know he was a tackle, but still, yeah. Yep, Joe Rist Salvon Ahmed was let go of the team. We did go ahead and let him go. So at this point, what are you going to do? Like it's the easiest way for me to say it is like this. Salvon Ahmed ended up having to oops, I just got notified it's my turn in chest. I completely forgot. Salman Ahmed, great, running back, but I think it was just time. We have such a great depth, and we're gonna go over the depth and what we have right now real quick so you guys can see it too. But ladies and gentlemen, dealing with these injuries right here, before I get into like the 53-man cuts even more, I wanted to go ahead and bring this up because like Holland remains day to day due to an undisclosed injury. McMorris as well. He's week to week. We have already been plagued by some injuries that it almost makes you feel like, not already, man, not now. We haven't even started the season. Don't do this to me, Miami. Don't do this to me. Uh, ah. But you know what? We shall overcome. Okay. It's a bummer. I mean, there's no other way, man. But thankfully, we had enough camp bodies for us to kind of overcome this stuff. Our core guys has been pretty good, and they have been kind of healthy, which is what you want. But you want them to be healthy, and thankfully, we were able to go ahead and not have to deal with too many injuries. On a better note, Jalen Phillips is looking really good, ladies and gentlemen. I still wouldn't rush him. Oh, absolutely not. But I feel better that even if he doesn't, let's say he does play game one, I wouldn't even start him. I wouldn't even start him. I would bring him in maybe second quarter after we see how we're doing. And the reason being is I want to ease him back into the season. Because the last thing you want is any re injury to essentially your number one edge rusher, if we're going to be honest. To me, he's better than Chubb at this point. So you don't wanna put that at risk either. Um so again, it just depends on how you take a look at this. Now, let's see here. What was Ezukama's note up there? Here, Easy E. Okay, so Ezukama foot is week to week, according to Miami head coach Matt McDaniel, David Furones of South Florida Sun Sentinel reports. So we know OBJ, he's out. He'll be in a pub list. But Easy E, it looks like it was his foot, and that's a reason why. That's one thing I will say, man. Easy E kind of made it hard for me in this 53 man. Um, roster because I'm like, dude, you're awesome, but you're also like getting injured a little too much. Like Cam Smith right now is dealing with a ham injury, or not minor injuries from what they say. But it's like you guys are already dinged up, and we literally haven't even started the season yet. Like, come on, guys, come on, man. So yeah, what's up, C Huffle? Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Your running back good is insane. I don't know who to get for fantasy. Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty. And speaking of fantasy, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we will have our third annual fantasy football game league for Miss Phins and the Pick'ems challenge. Okay. I technically haven't built it on ESPN yet, and I just got my 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 information that I have from before back. Thank goodness. So now I'll be able to go ahead and do it. I was having some bad computer issues, but finally I got the info I needed to set that up. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking next Tuesday is when we're gonna do the draft. It's going to be a paid league again. Okay, that I will tell you. It's gonna be a paid league. I'm looking for 12 individuals, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be part of it, the amount I haven't done it for sure because some people are telling me, Miss Finch, make it a higher payout. Da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, it just depends on the buy-in. You know what I mean? So depends on you guys. If you guys want it to be a higher payout, great. If not, we can stick it to last year. But I will ask, do you guys want one winner, or are we gonna go back to first place, second place, third place? It's up to you guys, not up to me. That's gonna be good. Now you can reach out to me on X. You can reach out to me, which okay, Twitter or Instagram, or you can email me at missfins@yahoo.com. MISS. Literally, you see my name down there. MISSPHINS at yahoo.com. And you can go ahead and let me know. Miss Fins, I won in. Again, I don't know how much it's going to be. I know year one, I think the buy-in was like 20 or 25. Last year, I think was 40. So I don't know. Some people were suggesting we should do 50, but I'm like, oh, that's so much. I want to do it. It's still only 12 people, so we'll see. Um, if we end up getting more, because I know last year we ended up doing 14 individuals. That was actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. And we have our winner is in the chat right now. Let's see here. Where is she? Yeah. Great draft day. Exactly. I know. I figured Tuesday would be good. It gives us enough time for us to be able to draft the team. It'll be at nighttime, ladies and gentlemen, so you don't have to worry about being in the morning. It'll be a specific draft show at night that I'm gonna do just so you guys can, get off of work and do all that, and then have you guys live like we did last year and the year before. It's gonna be a lot of fun. As always. And this, ladies and gentlemen, yep, right here. Finsanity 5. We had a lady sweet last year. She won, and then Michelle won the Pick'ems challenge. So it was a lot of fun. If you guys definitely want to go ahead and do it, I do need all 12 of you guys. So the quicker you let me know, the better. Actually, where's my pen? I know a couple of you guys mentioned it right now. Let me see. Let me just since I already got it. So I got Cap, you said for sure. Cap for life. I know you said for sure. I think delusional, you said I'll email you, Miss Fence. Delusional looks like. I know that Dean is doing it. Red Button Bills, are you gonna get in this? You'll let me know. What's up, Lance? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, really, Jack? Miss Finn's rigged it for her fellow woman. Absolutely not. I am equal opportunity whooping people's booty. Okay, and guess what? I made it to the finals. I think And with no trades too. You could ask everybody in the chat, buddy. I don't do trades. Miss Fins, the way I was raised in fantasy football, shout out to my brother. Love you, bro. No trades, man. No trades whatsoever. So won't be able to do it at that time. Well, I said it was nighttime. Oh, because Greece is like how many hours in front? Yeah. We'll see. What? Early. It was not rigged. She had to really be very creative because I don't do me personally for me, I don't do. So yeah, I don't do them. It's gonna be that. But at least we got what? At least three people we got. So there you go. So at least three. We gotta get the rest of the people in here. So go ahead and just let me know, guys, and that way we can go ahead and do it. But I'm gonna give you the details. I should have it by now. I'll try to post it to see if anybody wants to do it. You're playing too? Oh, yay! Finsanity 5 she will be defending her crown. Uh Insanity 5. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see here. That way. And you saw, man, the minute she won, she got her Shimon. Actually, I didn't even make it to the final. It was two different people that made it. Her and someone else. So yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be yeah. I'm not gonna take you guys' donations in Elite Cruise. Like wow, Cruise, you already calling people out like that? I love it. I love it. Okay, Cruz. Awesome. Cruz Ruiz. Okay, awesome. I got you, Cruz. Ha 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 ha. Right, right, right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. So we've got the let's see here. We've got the 53 man. So let me go into the depth chart. Th- There it is. Let's go over the depth chart, people. Okay. We got this is where we at. Oh, look at that. They already removed him. Let me make it a little bit bigger here. 175. Yeah, that's still good. Okay. So we got Tua Tagovailoa and Skylar Thompson. It's funny because when we did the 53-man roster, and I told you guys, I'm like, guys, this 53-man roster we did, it included White. It included three quarterbacks. And I'm like, I don't know if three quarterbacks are going to make them. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay. Well, that puppy cleared out. White is no longer there, which only makes sense. Save the money. Save the money. So we have Tua as QB1. We have Skyler as QB2. Finally, he's our backup quarterback, which is what I've been saying this entire time since we've had him. Can we develop him to be at least our Matt Moore? There is talent with that young man. And given the proper support, that's all I'm going to say. We got Mostert in the running back room. We got Mostert as a RB1, HN as 2, Jalen Wright as 3. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen, because we have 4 now. Man, oh man, Jalen Wright, ladies and gentlemen, when we drafted that young man, I was so ecstatic, mostly because we got him in the 4th round as our 120th pick, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jalen Wright right here out of Tennessee. The minute we got Jalen Wright, I thought, holy smokes, this is the future Mostert replacement, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you, Jalen Wright has been looking really good this offseason already. Already. Already looking so good. This man right here had me jumping in front of my TV, being so happy because I'm like, oh my God, not only is he really good, super speedy, which you know we need, but I already see the vision. We don't have to get rid of Mostert. I had so many people saying, we need to cut Mostert, save that money. I'm like, first of all, the man just broke two of your records. Why would you do that? He's looking better than he did his first 3 years in the league. And he's healthy. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. Like, what are we doing? But no. Hey, good morning, Lance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We definitely have what we need right here. And for me, he is perfect. Tim says there's over 50 players in the NFL with the name Jalen. That is crazy. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Running back room, Moser, A-Chain, Wright, Brooks, Engel at fullback. And look, we got to replace two people, in my opinion. I still think, I know we got Tyreek, we got Jalen Waddle, and we've got Odell Beckham Jr. Those are top three wide receivers. People may not like it, but it is going to be Barrios. Barrios is making this team, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not. In my opinion, Barrios will make this team. I don't see how he doesn't make it. Although some people I know will say that Barrios, come on, man, Malik Watchers is better than him. Look at what he's doing, and with punt returns and kick returns and da da da. I get it, but you still want the depth. And he's shifty and still fast. So, in my opinion, like we said before, Barrios is making this team, ladies and gentlemen. The guy that I'm a little bit questionable on is Eric Azukama. And the reason being is his injury again. Again, this man is injured. And you're like, oh my Lord, what's going on here? Why is he getting injured again? And Jeff Wilson Jr., whether you like it or not, he is, which I think we should carry four running backs. I think we should. Right now, based on what we did before, we got four running backs, a fullback, six wide receivers, three tight ends, nine O linemen, five edge rushers, five defensive tackles, four inline linebackers, inside linebackers, four safeties, six corners, three special teamers because everybody needs it. If we take that extra spot from, Mike White, now that we have another spot, because we cut Mike White out of the core players that we believed on Friday we're going to make it, that means that we can add to other positions. This is a very run heavy kind of team. Smythe, Hill, and Jonnu Smith to me are the three tight ends that will make it. I don't think we're carrying four. He might want to do two tight end sets if he doesn't want to go in three wide, but it just doesn't make sense to have four tight ends in this offense, even though from what Mike McDaniel said, he is going to emphasize the tight end position this year. I think the odd man out will be Tanner Connor for the tight end, and he'll probably try to get him for the practice squad. What's up, Vamos Gatos? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm disappointed we couldn't trade for a running back. That happens. Tim says, who could be traded before the cut deadline? I'm going with Jeff Wilson, Barrios, Needham, and Cater. To be traded? No, if anything, we'll take that third quarterback and we'll probably end up. You have to think about the super high utilized positions. And the one that you need the most help in is the O line, period, no matter what. I would add a 10th O lineman, interior O lineman to be specific. I'm not even worried about the outside of the team. To be honest with you, I feel very comfortable with our tackles right now. But I don't feel any comfortable for the inside. I mean, no, I don't. Not left guard, not right guard, and definitely not center. So yeah, that's to me, that's where I'm at when it comes to that. As far as edge rushers, even though we're gonna start out with Chubb and the Publis, with Phyllis, Chop, and Ogba, we're good. We're good. And look, in the O line, we got Teron, AJ, Liam, Robert Jones, Patrick Paul, Aaron Brewer, Jack Driscoll, Lester Cotton, and Kendall Lamb. Do we keep Brian Hayes? Would that be that 10th guy? Maybe. We already know Sean Harlow is gone. Andrew Mayer, but I think he's the one guy that I don't know if you guys saw that video. Holy smokes. Whoever it was, 70 something, got, and it wasn't Liam. That I know. He got destroyed by the nose tackle. And I'm like, holy cow. Who just got disrespected like that? Oof. That was rough. But but it happened. I mean, I'm like, it happened. Wouldn't be surprised if we trade Jeff Wilson Jr. to the Cowboys. I don't think that we will give up Jeff Wilson Jr. Mike McDaniel knows him. This will be what his third year in the same offense, and actually, this will probably be his fifth year in the offense because he spent 2 years with Mike McDaniel with the 49ers. So you got a guy that is just for sure knows exactly what your offense is, and you can plug and play, especially due to injuries. I wouldn't trade him. Number 75. It was 75. Oh, who's number 75? Now I almost feel like I need to figure out who 75 is. Somebody help me out. Who was number 75 for that got destroyed? Because that was just not good. We had a good O line coach in Butch Berry. Butch Berry. Yeah, I know he's been good despite injuries, but there's only so much you can do when you have a pile of manure. How pretty you can make it, okay? And that interior alignment, it's a pile of manure that no matter how many bows you put in it, you can maybe get it to be something else, like fertilizer. But there's only so much you can get out of that. So, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The same. So I would add it to the O line because we desperately need a center. My gosh, it's not even a question. And then in defense, like I said, we got Edge, Phyllis, Chop, Agba, Mohamed Kamara, another great rookie. Holy smokes. Love it. Defensive tackles, you got Sealer, Deshaun Hand, you got Campbell, Benito Jones, who's really your nose tackle. Oh, never mind. Oh, it wasn't Benito Jones. Yeah. Um, Brandon Peely's the other one that I think might make it because we need a backup to Jones. I still feel like we need to pick up a nose tackle somewhere, but it is what it is. Then you got your inside linebackers with Jordan Brooks, Jordy, sorry. It is. I said it right. Jordan Brooks, Duke Riley. Well, no, I don't think Duke made it. Yeah, he did. Brooks, Riley, David Long Jr., Channing Tyndall. Those four did really good, in my opinion. Enough to be able to make it in the team. Then safeties, Poyer, Holland, but we already knew this. Like, it was obvious. Elijah Campbell, we knew he was going to make it too. And McMorris, a lot of people said Patrick McMorris, another rookie, he might get the chance. I wrote him down. He might get the chance to make it as a safety, but we got to see, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a guaranteed. Obviously, the 53-man cut finalization will be by tomorrow at 4 p.m. 24 hours will happen for the waiver wire, and then we will see. Um, Corners we already know: Ramsey, Fuller, Kohu, Neal, Needham, Ethan, Bonner. Um, as far as corners, I mean, Storm Duck will be the guy out. If you wanted a corner instead of getting an old lineman, you can bring in a Storm Duck. Have him as your rookie, rookie developmental um corner. Now, this is the thing. Remember, anybody that you cut has to get through waivers. It's 32 teams. Over 1,100 players are being cut this entire weekend and today and by tomorrow. Once those guys are cut and they clear waivers, everybody's going to go after everybody. And whoever has the best deal, that's where the players are going to go. And Storm Dog wasn't that bad. He was actually pretty decent. So having him be part of the team, I think it'll be pretty beneficial for us. I really do think it'll be very beneficial for us. Shout out to everybody watching right now, man. We got over 250 people in the building. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through and watching. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, guys. And everybody on Twitter and Twitch. If this is your first time here, welcome to year 3, season 3 of the Miss Finn Show. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Love it, love it, love it. If you guys do me a favor, on my profile, it's a link to my YouTube channel, guys. We are trying to get to 1,400 subs, but the first step is to get to 1,350. And I think I need like 4 or 5 more people. So if 5 of you guys from Twitch or Twitter can come over to YouTube and hit that sub button, we can make that happen today, guys. So go ahead and hit that like button. Much appreciated. And it's free, 100% free. Like, subscribe, 100% free. Another thing you could do if you want to support the channel as well is you can become a member. So remember to become a member, guys, as well. Become a YouTube Miss Finn member. Much appreciate all of you guys as well. And then to round it up, ladies and gentlemen, our special team, Sanders, obviously a kicker, our long snapper, Blake Ferguson, and Jake Bailey as our punter. Now, I know I've been hearing so many people, and I've been kind of sneaking into some chats and Twitter spaces thingies. And why can't we? This is what I keep hearing. Why can't we get rid of Jake Bailey? This is ridiculous. Why is he still in the team? God, we need a better punter. This is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain to you why Jake Bailey will have a job as long as Jason Sanders is our kicker. 2 years ago, we got rid of Matt Hawk, who was the holder. Okay, the holder, the placeholder, the holder, the dude that holds the ball. Laces out, Finkel. The dude that places the ball. Yeah, that was Matt Hawk. We got rid of him. What happened for half a season? My Jason Sanders couldn't kick to save his life. I'm being exaggerated. He's still the best kicker we've ever had in the team, ever. By the way, but we finally got Jake Bailey after trying out some other dude. Got rid of him. Now Jake Bailey. And guess what? Mr. Sandman, kick me a field goal. Doom, doom, doom. That man's been kicking from 53 yards. Like, Sanders last year was kicking them 50, 50, 50, 40 something. The whole year. Money Sanders was back. Why? Because he got a holder. So, yes, forget the punting, even though I agree he can be better. But we need him for Sanders. So don't worry, people. We got Jake Bailey for however long Sanders' contract is, and that's not gonna change. Hey, look, see, this is from X. From X. Ah, love it, love it, love it. What's up, Miami Kid? Miss Phins. Jalen Wright will end up being the second string running back as the season progresses. Mark these words now. Miami Kid, unless it's some absolutely devastating injury to the first two running backs that we have, I do not see that happening, and let me explain why. There's a reason why we still have Mostert. He runs the offense well. And number two, we already have a champ. So you will see there's no need for us to um what's the word I'm looking for? There's no need for us to accelerate right. Let me put it that way. He's gonna get plenty of opportunities, believe me. And actually, because we have Wright, Jalen Wright as our running back three, he's gonna help Mostert be even better because he's gonna have even fresher legs, and he's gonna help HN even better because he's gonna have fresher legs now that we're able to change, interject guys here and there, so that way you're not dealing with just hamming down one quarterback and destroying his legs or whatever, or risking injuries like that. Injuries are gonna happen regardless. It's the nature of the game. But by having Wright, we're gonna develop him just like we did with Achan. He's gonna be developing. Now it's like a little like a running back little like conveyor belt, like little conveyor belt. Oh, new running back. Boom. He's gonna be moving along. And you'll see he's gonna get developed well. But he won't be needing to be rushed. Look what happened with Achan last year. I don't think he should have ever been put on the IR, but for precaution purposes, they put him there and set him down for 4 weeks. Perfectly fine. The man is still awesome. And he still was doing great when he came back. So, what does that tell you? That this balanced offense that we were looking for, you're going to see even more, which will only help Tua even more. It will only help Tua even more. So, there you go. Oh, let's see here. Exactly. And that's another thing. Mostert is coming off of 21 touchdowns, which is a Miami Dolphins record. Exactly. 21 touchdowns. He beat the single season record, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to total touchdowns. So he beat Mark Duper for that with getting his 21st total touchdown, by the way. And he also beat my guy, Mr. Ricky Williams. Yep. He beat his record in season when it comes to rushing touchdowns with 18 in a, in a single season. Hence, why Mostert is it. He is our number one running back, and you're not gonna see that changing anytime soon, unless it's like severe injury. But there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, that's even better because we've got the future right here. You got two solid veterans with Jeff Wilson Jr. and Mostert. One that's the lead, and one that's the anchor. You see that this is like a 4x1 right here. The Miami Dolphins 4x1 running backs. Man, we're Gucci when it comes to. We are so good when it comes to running. This is my favorite position group right here. Not even a question. My absolute favorite position group is the running back room. Period. And to me, it's the best room, the healthiest room, and to me, might even be the most productive room overall. And I don't mean just touchdowns and things like that. There's you can produce multiple ways. But yeah, Crazy Dolphin says Chris Brooks is Wilson replacement. Chris Brooks, hey, if we want to take instead of obviously because we got rid of Mike White, we still got one extra for the 3-man position, and you want to put it as a running back and carry 5 running backs, okay. You can. Again, I would put it in the positions where I feel like I need more help. I think we're good in QB, we're good in running back, we're good in fullback, we're good in wide receiver, we're good in tight end. We're even good shooting and edge at this point. Um, you could put it in inside linebacker. Get that extra person in there, corner if you want to, or where I think it should be, O line at this point. So it's up to them. We'll see it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what I wanted to go ahead and show you guys, man. We got almost 300 people in here. Yeah. Center is my concern exactly. That's where for me, that's where I'm mostly like, oof, I don't I don't know how I feel about this. That is actually kind of concerning, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, it's a little bit concerning to see where Miami is right now when it comes to the O line. And don't get me wrong, I still believe in Butch Berry. I love Butch Berry. I love me some Butch Berry. But the thing is, man, this one's rough. Please give Jalen Rice some time. He will break a lot of records and lead the Dolphins in rushing and touchdown. Sure. Hey, listen. I believe in Jalen Rice. I'm excited to see him even more, to be honest with you guys. But that's where we have it. That's what I'm feeling right now with that 53-man roster. That extra spot, if we were to stay with what we picked on Friday, that extra spot will probably be in either a Storm Duck that we can bring in for a corner, another O lineman, and I would pick up. And there were some people actually. There were some people that I was looking into, and there is one dude right here that I saw a video for that got cut, and I just couldn't believe it. I can't even leave without showing you guys this. Holy smokes, gentlemen! Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him right there. Did you see that? Look, did you see that right there? Holy smokes! Did you see the man just disrespect him like that? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, that's where is it? Okay, there you go. That's crazy. Like that's somebody that I would do it. And I'm gonna leave you with this final thing here. Anybody that's a little bit um maybe nervous and doesn't really know what to expect. Oh, here's another guy. Luke Fortner. Ooh, ooh, Luke. Luke Fortner got cut by the Jaguars um during the 53-man roster cut. He's a center, ladies and gentlemen, and we need a center. I'm just saying, we need a center. Brewer injury, is it leg? Hey, Bash 305. Yes, it is. We need a center. Hello. Can we maybe take a look at this? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But let me pull up the one that I'm thinking where I do feel like this is probably the most important thing of all. And I'm going to show you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to understand one thing. If we can get this kind of production from Tua, and if we can go ahead and somehow bring the defense back to top 10 and having the offense be top 5, and on paper, let me put it to you that way. On paper, the Dolphins should go to the AFC Championship. on paper. But at the end of the day, it all falls on our starting quarterback. If we can go ahead and get great production from him, and I don't mean just putting up yards like great. Yards don't help me. I need touchdowns. I need touchdowns. So this right here, I already talked to him personally, and he said he's going over 40 touchdowns. I'm gonna hold you to that, Tua. I'm gonna hold you to it. Cause I was like, Tua plus or minus 40 touchdowns this year. He was like, well, we're going over. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. I was so ecstatic. I was so ecstatic to see it, and to get it from him. This number, in my opinion, not completion percentage, he kind of averages out on this. So I'm not worried about that. If he manages to get this touchdown number up, ladies and gentlemen, into that 40 plus, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins will make a push, in my opinion, deep in the playoffs. Wait, Tua said what? Yes, you heard me, Andrevius. When I got to meet Tua in person, I got to meet his family too. I asked Tua, hey, Tua. This was towards the end of the night. I was like, Tua, I got to ask, man. What are we doing this year? What are we doing this year? Plus or minus 40 touchdowns? And he was like, well, we're going for it plus. And I'm like, over. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. So Tua already has the expectation of having more touchdowns. So we need our wide receivers and our running backs to catch these balls and minimize our drop percentage. Okay. But if that number right here, this to me will be the key, because one thing that I always asked Tua to do, ladies and gentlemen, was please play consistently at a high level. And don't worry, tomorrow on Tua Tuesday, we're gonna continue to break this down even more. But this right here, my opinion, if he changes this and he makes this happen and this goes up to 40, we're going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be real good. And you guys are going to be very happy with what we got. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through, man. You guys have been great all season long, all off season. We're back, baby. We're back. So thank you so much for coming through, guys. All 300 and plus of you guys. Thank you for coming through. Do me a favor. Listen, you want to support the channel? If this is your first time meeting the channel, welcome to the Phins. This is season 3, and I would really love to have your support. All I ask is that if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. We're so close. I want to get to 1,400 subs, and I can only do that with you guys. So you guys can help me out. Please, please, please go to my YouTube, and you can find the link to my YouTube, guys, on Twitter and Twitch. It's in my profile. Just click that little link. It literally says subscribe to YouTube. Click the link, hit that button. Let everybody else know that you like this episode and also that you're subscribing. And that's it. Tell your friends and family so that they're able to go ahead and do the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming through. I think it will be great for us to go ahead and continue to grow this family. And the more you guys help out the channel, the more we're able to go ahead and do even more stuff. So I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Appreciate you, Dad Dean. Thank you so much. I know you said I would love to see 40 touchdowns, but I've only been in the mindset that 28 plus is a good barometer, especially if your run game is contributing to scoring. Yes, but imagine if he got his 40, meaning his efficiency goes up, and we still get that running back production, dude. Points, that's all we need. Points will get us there. Well, we need a lot, but that's one of them. So, guys, again, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Appreciate all you guys. And as always, Fins up and see you later. Bye-bye.